What do you want me to say? I mean, it's not anybody's fault. Mm-mm. No, no. Yes and no. I mean, you can blame. You can blame God, yes. If God is everything, then God is everything, good and bad. Yes. Yes and no at the same time. God created Lucifer, but he did not intend for Lucifer to wish to be greater than what God intended, I guess. There's only one God. One God, but three very specific aspects, maybe. It's like water, I've heard it before. It's like water. Water could be ice. Water could be mist. Or just water, like drinking water. You know? Snow and ice, they're kind of all snowy ice. It's like the same. There's three in one. It's the whole water, just like God. You know. And then, there's still water, kind of the peaceful water. And then the big tidal waves. So what does that mean? Like, so is God to blame? Well, there's positive, negative, good and bad. That's why God gave us free will. Are you really gonna say that some things that are bad you don't still do? Can anybody say that? Really? It's natural. At least in this world, it's natural to want to do bad things. That's why this world was created. For Lucifer, who wanted to do something bad. So bad isn't welcome in heaven, so you have to create a world where bad can exist, and that is this world. And whether you want to admit it or not, everybody likes something that's bad. Everybody. it's natural. And I'm not saying that it's natural to be bad, but it's natural to like something that's bad. But we all have free choice in what we do with what we like that's bad. I don't know how to explain it to you. I don't know. Not that I don't want to try, it's just, people have their own opinions, beliefs, like, even for me, like, it's very simple to accept that Jesus is, God incarnate, what God would be like if he was a person, because God is way more than just a person. God is everything. But if God was to be a person, Jesus is him. Through a virgin mother, the highest of women would be Mary. The virgin mother. I mean, this is nothing to debate about. What's there to debate about? Or even, the belief that Jesus was just a prophet, a man, not a god, just a man. And everything that he did because of God. Or, because of Allah or whatever. But that's not entirely correct, because him and God are one and the same. Way more than just a prophet. How many prophets were born of a virgin mother? That alone makes him stand out. The miracles he did, like, is more than just a prophet. Way more than just a prophet. And Jesus was a Jew. He was Jewish. Yes, he was. But he a lot of things, changed after Jesus. You have almost like, the punishment. He took the punishment for you. Took that, off your back. You did it, but I'm going to take the punishment for you. I mean, who volunteers for that? Who does that? Like, you had all the fun, you did all the bad stuff, that was all you, but go ahead and I will take the blame for you, okay? So whatever you do tonight, that's okay. I'll take the blame for you, no matter how bad, like, just don't worry about it, I'll do it for you. Like, I do not see how important he is. Like, what he did exactly. How can you just, like, laugh at that? You know? You're going by what laws, or like what, if you really had to juggle good and bad, really look at your life, juggle good and bad. We all have regrets, so we all have things that we wish we didn't did, that we wish we didn't do because we know it was wrong. Juggle that. And if you had to have a punishment for every bad thing that you did wrong, like, would you really be like, yeah, I'll just take the punishment, so what? No, I don't think so. You would not. You would try to do everything to get out of that. You know you would. Like, be honest with yourself. I think all of you should be honest with yourself. You know, a lot of times it's like, it's a hypothetical thing because you know it's not here, it's not now, you don't have to deal with it, so you don't have to worry about it. But maybe we should try it, you know? Just like, we'll come together just for fun. You know, it's not real, but just so you can see exactly what Jesus did. We'll come up with, you know, simple things that are wrong. You know, lied to get out of work, something like that. You know, something simple that everybody knows, you know, it's not really cool to do, it's not honest, but we'll still get away with it. I mean, it's bad, but not that bad, like that, right? Then we assign a punishment for that. You know, once we tally it all up, assign a punishment. And you'd be like, do I really gotta do that punishment? Really? Everybody does it. Everybody lies to get out of work. Everybody does it. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but pretty much what I'm saying to you is that Jesus, his sacrifice for us, gives us all a chance. When maybe we didn't have a chance before. We had no chance. Now we have a chance. He's given us a chance. He's given all of us a chance. At least we have a chance. Or a second chance. You know, if we didn't do good before, we can change and do good now. Like, what's not... I don't understand. What can't anybody comprehend about that? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, not trying to be mean, but if you want to debate Jesus, debate with me. Really. Make me convinced that he does not exist, because he 100,000,000% exists. And I say that when it's 1:33 in the morning, because numbers do matter. And you would know that if you were deep in your belief in Jesus the way I am. You would know he unveils so many secrets of the world if you would just believe in him. If you believe in him, he will reveal what seems to be such a blur. He will, you know, like they say, I was blind, but now I see. You really will. Trust me, you will. The light bulb will go on. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. It's gonna happen for you. But you have to really, like, honestly, really, truly believe in Jesus. And I think it's really sad that, so many people haven't experienced the validation that I've experienced. The 100% yes. Can you not see Jesus? Can you not see God? Can you not see Mary? Can you not see them? Because they're everywhere. No, you can't. Okay. It's definitely a different level once you've fully accepted Jesus. You'd be on a very different level. And I'm going to be very maybe controversial, whatever. But if anything you're doing is promoting some sort of hatred, some sort of violence, some sort of anger, if you're promoting anger, it's not the way to go. No, it's not. I understand the protesting. I understand it. I do. But it's really not going to get you really anywhere. It may get you something small, a law passed, but you've already seen that laws are broken. So what does it really matter at this point? What laws get changed? What laws go into place? Like, you already know laws don't really mean much. Not here. Not in the US. Laws are broken all the time. People get away with stuff all the time. And I know you're gonna ask, like, oh, so what do we do? What do we do? It's really, you guys need to stand together peacefully. It takes, and I don't want to like sound like, like nobody has any creativity, but it really is. It comes down to creation. That's what God does. He's the creator, and he made his creations creators too. So create something. Think of something way more effective than just, I'm going to protest in the streets. It needs to be something big, unanimous, something everybody does, something all households agree upon, and if we're divided, some houses don't think the same way as the other house, okay, well then I think there really needs to be a line in the sand. Like, where do you stand? Where does everybody stand? And I don't mean like let's lead to a civil war. That is not what I'm trying to say. But I think it's important that we know where everybody stands, so that we can talk within our own families, maybe start at the root. Really, like, some people don't like to talk about politics, religion, same-sex orientation, like issues that bring up debate and controversy, but what do you call it, where people just are just not agreeing. Well, have these conversations. I think it's important. Like, I think if you really want to be brave, have these conversations. It needs to start in the family. And then if you guys all are a unanimous house, then say this house is whatever side of the argument, you know? And you know, it'd be good to know where everybody stands, is what I'm saying. Big noise from upstairs. Okay? You know, like, I know it makes people uncomfortable. I know a lot of things make people uncomfortable. But talking about human beings, lives. You know, everybody is a child of somebody. I love my son to death. You know, I mean, we should all want what's best for our children. Everybody's children. It's heartbreaking that there could be people who see other people who everybody starts off being a child. Everybody. Yes, you see it. They're adults. A lot of these are adults now who are dying, but imagine them being children. They're someone's child. And the kids in cages, those are children. This is just a very sad situation. Completely sad and unbelievable that this has been allowed to happen. This is just, change needs to be made, definitely. And it's just so not what it's like and what it's meant, what life is meant for. It's just not. It's ugly. And if we all, you know, showed love, compassion, empathy, sympathy, you know, actually cared, then we would see what life was meant for. Like, it's unbelievably sad. Unbelievably sad. But Jesus is definitely real. And everything that's love. That's Jesus. Anything that's love. And you'll know when something's love and when something's not. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's a darkness. Gotta let the light shine. Mm-hmm. Not let anybody take out our light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. guess I shut it up. My naughty side. Naughty side doesn't want to really come out right now. It's my right side. My right side's the naughty side. I don't know why. It just is. Well, I still think there's more to discuss. Okay, what do you want to discuss? I don't know. Show me something. What would you like to see? Something? Anything? What was that? Just trying to be kind. You're weird. Kind. Okay. That's nice. Be kind. Doesn't change anything. Thank you. That's hard for me to do. Yeah, because you're so difficult. And if you weren't difficult, then it would be easy for you to be kind, but you have to be so difficult. Am I difficult? Or are you difficult? You, obviously. Can we agree to disagree? You like to play games, huh? Games are tiring. I'm not competing. Now I'm just losing. When you're ready. Okay. Take care. Alrighty, take care. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Whatever. I won't apologize until she apologizes to me. Same thing for him. Okay? They owe me